Hello my dears, welcome back to Let It Cook cooking channel. Today something really quick, a green pancake. For this we need salt, pepper, nutmeg, milk, eggs, spinach, flour and butter. I always like to make my pancake batter with a hand blender or a mixer. Especially if you want to make a green batter, a blender is very suitable because you can really blend out all the green color from the spinach. I always add the milk first. Why do I do that? If you put the flour in first, then the blade is stuck in the flour and you'll get lumps at the bottom of the blender. Of course, we want to avoid that, so first add the milk, then the flour. First add a little less. Let's see. A pinch of salt, a pinch of nutmeg. A pinch of pepper. And now I add the eggs. Normally 4 eggs would be enough for this recipe, but I only got small eggs this time, so I'll use 5. Better safe than sorry. By the way, a little tip, if you crack the egg on the board, the chance of getting shell in it is much lower than if you crack it on the edge. Funny enough, I recently learned this and it actually works pretty well. I just haven't fully integrated it into my routine yet. Alright, and now the spinach goes in as well. Put the lid on and off we go. And that's it. As you can see, it turned out really nice and green. The dough now needs to rest for 20 minutes. You can use it right away, but let it rest a bit so the flour can relax. It'll turn out better. By the way, you can also do the whole thing with cilantro. I really like to put some cream cheese and a bit of salmon on it, rolled up in a cilantro wrap. It tastes excellent too. I'll show you in a moment when we fry them. Okay, my dears, I think everyone has done this before, but of course I'll show you how to make the pancake. I poured the pancake batter through a sieve once just to get rid of any lumps. There weren't any left. But I still like to do that anyway. By the way, there's a link to Hoffman pans below. You already know I get a small cut if you order a pan there, but they really are great pans. I'm very satisfied, and everyone who has bought one through the channel so far has given good feedback. So take a look at them. It's really worth it. They can be recoated and are very sustainable. They're also really good. See you next time. Bye for now. You can already see how nice and green it is. Just scoop a ladleful in. When you put this in the pan, you'll see how green they get, because the chlorophyll from the spinach really gets a boost from the heat and turns a really bright, vibrant green, and it just looks amazing. I'll also link the recipe for my crepes up here. It's a very special crepe batter, so if you want to make sweet crepes, this is really the ultimate recipe. I got it from a French crepe maker. This recipe is now separate from another recipe. I wanted to show you how to make pancakes in case you want to use them for something else. Next week there will be stuffed pancakes made with these green pancakes which will be baked. I'll show you that then. Once they've been briefly fried, that's how I always do it. I lift it up a little bit on one side and then flip it over. Now look at this thing's color. It doesn't get better than this. They're bright green, so I'll finish them now. That might be too boring for you. You can fill them with water, feta cheese, spinach, or anything you like. Or you can watch the video next week where it will become a complete finished dish. Now I wish you lots of fun baking pancakes, and we'll see each other next week on Let It Cook cooking channel. Leave a subscription, a comment, and a like, of course. Ciao, see you.